And you're welcome to Ain't Lagos Channel 10 News at 1. I am Uluwa Bukola Akonde. Report reaching us says the Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has called for urgent action to be taken to save the Lagos Lagoon and shorelines from illegal dredging, pollution and climate change. He was speaking at the first Lagos State Waterfront Summit. The Lagos State Governor described the preservation of the lagoon as not just an environmental tax, but a cultural and economic necessity. Joy Ken Abapuya has the details.
The Lagos Lagoon is one of the state's most valuable natural assets, supporting biodiversity, livelihoods, and the environment. Spanning over 6,000 square kilometers, it is more than a water body. It sustains the daily lives and culture of millions. But the ecosystem is under threat from industrial waste, illegal fishing, rising sea levels, and coastal erosion pressures, putting communities at risk. To reverse the trend, the Lagos State Government, through the Ministry of Waterfront Infrastructure Development, is engaging experts and stakeholders to chart solutions that balance conservation with opportunities in transport, fisheries, tourism, and trade.
If we continue down this path, we risk losing not only a vital ecosystem, but also an irreplaceable economic asset.
Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu says the state is investing in technology to shape policies and strengthening laws to protect the lagoon.
Let me be perfectly clear. Those who profit from illegal dredging, reckless land reclamation, and environmental destructions are engineering their own downfall and jeopardizing the future of generations to come. And Lagos will no longer tolerate it.
For other speakers, stronger legislation, enforcement, and collaboration are urgently needed to safeguard freshwater supplies and preserve the lagoon's ecosystem.
This jewel is under severe pressure today. The lagoon has become a fruitful companion to Lagos.
When our people obey laws, respect environmental regulations, and avoid illegal development, they help ensure that our waterfront grows in an orderly, sustainable, and safe manner.
Experts say the future of the Lagos Lagoon is tied to the future of the state itself. Protecting it, they warn, is no longer a choice, but a necessity. In Lagos, Joy Ken Abapuya, NTA News.
Meanwhile, the Lagos State Independent Electoral Commission, LISEC, is concluding plans to conduct councillorship by-elections to fill the vacancies created as a result of the demise of 2 councillors in Ibeju-Lekki local government and Odi-Olowo local government development areas. One of the plans by LISEC is a forum organized to intimidate stakeholders with modalities for a by-election into the local government positions in Lagos. Musa Toliet has the details.
The recent demise of the 2 elected female councillors created vacancies that necessitate by-elections to fill the gaps in Ward C1, Ibeju-Lekki local government area, and Ward H in Odi-Olowo local council development area.
But also a significant loss to the democratic...
Chairman, Lagos State Independent Electoral Commission, LASEC, retired Justice Bola Okiolu-Igile, who was represented, reassured the stakeholders that the commission will strive to conduct a credible, free and fair by-elections at a date to be announced soon.
As a commission, we shall continue to sustain a strong collaboration with all the key stakeholders and other interest groups, create a level playing ground and equal access for all the players in the political landscape. We shall uphold the confidence of the people.
It's also an opportunity to identify potential challenges and collective workable solutions that will support and enhance the peaceful conduct of the forthcoming by-elections in this local government and LCDA.
The forum created a platform to educate the gathering on the steps to be taken by the Commission ahead of the by-elections.
Section 28(3) of the Electoral Act of 2022 provides that notice of election be released no later than 14 days before the election.
The Commission also furnished the stakeholders with relevant provisions of the LASIEC Law 2008 governing the conduct of by-elections.
Section 13, subsection 4 of the same LASIEC law further provides that the Commission shall appoint a date for holding an election to fill a vacancy in any local government.
Question and answer session was also accommodated.
There are some litigations ongoing. At the expiration of that, whatever is the outcome or the pronouncement of the tribunal alongside what we have on ground, we'll be able to have a credible date.
We don't have choice than to do the by-election. So we are here to tell the political parties and the stakeholders how the by-election will go.
LASIEC appeals to the electorate to ensure maximum participation while promising to provide adequate security on the day of the by-elections. In Lagos, Musa Toliad, NTA News.
Report says the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has declared 14 associations seeking registration as political parties to proceed to the next stage of the process. In a statement signed by its National Commissioner and Chairman of Information and Voter Education Committee, Sam Olumeko, INEC disclosed that out of 171 applications received, 157 were rejected for failing to meet constitutional and legal requirements. Olumeko said each application was scrutinized against Section 222 of the 1999 Constitution as amended, Section 79 of the Electoral Act 2022, and Clause 2 of INEC Regulations and Guidelines for Political Parties 2022. He stressed that the clearance does not amount to full registration, noting that the final determination will only be made after INEC's physical verification of all claims made by the groups. The Commission was invited interim chairmen and secretaries of the pre-qualified associations for a briefing on Wednesday, September 17, 2025, at its headquarters in Abuja. The Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors has commenced a 5-day warning strike today, following the expiration of its full ultimatum to the federal government over unpaid allowances, salary arrears, and unresolved welfare issues. The association announced the industrial action after what it described as government inaction and long-lasting demands. Among the grievances are non-disbursement of the 2025 Medical Residency Training Fund, payment of 5-month arrears from the reverse consolidated medical salary structure, and outstanding specialist and hazard allowances. NAT said the decision followed a 6-hour virtual extraordinary National Executive Council meeting after the expiration of its ultimatum to the government, a 21-day deadline issued in July 2025, later extended by 10 days, which lapsed on September 10th. The doctors then gave the government a final 24 hours, which expired on Thursday, September 11th. You are live on AT Lagos Channel 10. Now let's take a break. After the short timeout, the news continues. Please stay tuned.
Are you searching for a space to ignite your creativity? NTA Lagos Channel 10 studio provides the answer. Our studio is spacious and fully equipped with modern broadcasting equipment suitable for your programs and competitions. For recording and production of kiddies programs, spelling bee competitions, participatory rehearsals, programs and live performances, NTA Lagos Channel 10 studio provides the ideal environment to bring your vision to life. Our team of professionals are dedicated to help you achieve your goals, provide expert guidance, and support every step of the way. Contact us today to book your session at an affordable and discounted rate and let your creativity shine. For more inquiries, please call the following numbers: 0816-008-7357, 006-286-9030, and 0812-324-5519. NTA Lagos Channel 10 Studio, where creativity meets excellence.
NTA 10, station for excellence.
Welcome back, and if you're just joining us, you're watching NTA Lagos Channel 10 Mid News. Now we proceed with the news. The Ministry of Health and Social Welfare is partnering with the private sector to reduce the cost of essential medicines and address out-of-stock syndrome in public health facilities across the country. Though digitalized inventory consignment model, which hospitals are advised to adopt, stakeholders believe it will provide more access to medical services to every Nigerian, irrespective of geographical location, including access to cancer treatment.
You should be able to access treatment in Abuja with your card. The ministry is working towards that right now. Not only to digitalize the system, but interoperability is also part of what the ministry is looking into.
Whatever we do, we should never forget that our job as Federal Ministry of Health and Social Welfare is to save lives, reduce both physical and financial pain, and produce health for all Nigerians.
This engagement is on the backdrop of reported cases of out-of-stock of essential medicines, as well as fake and expired medicines in Nigeria. The National Association of Government-Approved Freight Forwarders, NAGAF, has applauded the intervention of stakeholders for the positive outcomes recorded in traffic management around the Apapa and Tin Can Island port corridors. The association made this known at a press conference in Lagos, where it presented its assessment of traffic flow within the port corridors. Oyinkosola Ojelade has the details.
Briefing formed part of the association's routine to evaluate the performance and impact of service providers in the transport and logistics sector, with a focus on assessing the effectiveness of the Nigerian Ports Authority and Truck Transit Parks Limited in managing traffic flow within the corridors. In its review, NAGAF President Tochukwu Ezisi, represented by the Secretary General of the association, Godfrey Nwosu, highlighted the significant improvements in traffic movement and progress to collaborative efforts among key maritime sectors.
Properties and real estate values plummeted, but both the federal and the state government suffered significantly revenue losses. Several traffic decongestions, task forces, and measures were implemented, but the problems persisted. However, thanks to the ingenuity of the Nigerian Port Authority and the former Minister of Transportations, the strategic decisions was made to engage the services of Truck Transit Park. In less than 2 years, the positive impact of their digital traffic management operations began to manifest.
NAGAF explained that such cooperation has not only ceased congestion and enhanced mobility around the ports, but has also created job opportunities and improved cargo evacuation from both Apapa and Tin Can.
It's an innovation, and the port operation is dynamic, and the road management is dynamic. Therefore, what we are doing today is that we want to get it right, so that the concept of JIT, just in time, will be applied in Nigeria.
The association, however, urged relevant authorities to sustain and consolidate on these gains, noting that more still needs to be done to ensure lasting efficiency in port operations. In Lagos, Oyinkosola Ojelade, NTA News.
That concludes the news. Please do well to join us again at 7 p.m. for more. Thanks for staying with us. I am Oluwabukola Akonde. Good afternoon to you.